Melissa, can you hurry up with next month's schedule already? It's taking way too long. I'm really sorry, it's been a hectic month. I promise I'll have it ready by tomorrow. Look, I have my own plans too, you know. I'm doing you a favor by working at your grocery store. Do you even appreciate that? You applied for this job because you wanted to work here, right? Oh, please. You were the one practically begging for extra help, saying you were short-staffed. I stepped in because you needed me. I never said that. Yes, there were some difficult times, but I never personally asked you to join. Just because you're the manager doesn't mean you get to act all high and mighty. This store only runs because of us employees. You wouldn't last a day without us. I completely understand that, but for the record, I'm not trying to act superior. The pay is crap, the way you run things is a mess, and now I have to wait forever for my schedule? I always release the schedule on the 15th of each month. Today is the 15th, so yes, it's a little late this time, but I promise it'll be done by tomorrow. No, I need it today. I have a vacation planned next month. By the way, you made sure to approve all my requested days off, right? I try my best to accommodate everyone's requests. You know that. But when multiple people request the same days off, I have to be fair. It's always been that way. What? That makes no sense. Just finish my schedule first and show it to me right now. I can't do that. I'm finalizing it tonight, and I can't prioritize just one person over everyone else. So no matter what I say, it's a no? That's ridiculous. If you can't even listen to your employees' opinions, you shouldn't be a manager. Irene, what you're giving isn't an opinion. It's a demand. It is a legitimate opinion. Now hurry up and give me my schedule. Fine, I'll do my best to finish it quickly, but please wait until around 10 a.m. tomorrow. Ugh, you're so incompetent. Fine, I'll check in tomorrow. The next day. The schedule is ready. I'm sending it over now. Let me know if you have any questions. Wait a minute. I specifically asked for the 5th off. A lot of people requested that day off, so I had to balance things out so everyone gets a fair schedule. Besides, you requested like 20 days off next month. Of course I did. I have plans. That's totally normal. But if you take off more than half the month, it doesn't meet your contracted work hours. You have to work at least 15 days out of the month. Are you seriously complaining to me right now? You said you consider my time off requests when I was hired. I said as much as possible. I can't grant every single request. That's ridiculous. Well, tough luck, because I'm not coming in on the 5th. If you're short-staffed, that's your problem, not mine. If you absolutely have to take that day off, then find someone to cover your shift. Why should I have to negotiate that myself? Because you're the one requesting so many days off. That's just how it works. I have a lot going on, and I'm going on vacation. I already adjusted the schedule to give you as many days off as possible. So if you want extra days off, it's on you to find someone to switch shifts with. No way. I'll just take the day off whether you like it or not. I'm not looking for someone to cover for me. Wait, I have an idea. You can work the register and stock the shelves yourself for a change. Then maybe you'll finally understand how hard we work. I can't do that. I have administrative duties, financial reports to handle, and inventory to order. Oh, come on. You have other office workers for that. It's not like the whole office will fall apart just because you step out for a shift. What? Do you think the whole store would collapse without you? I run this store, Irene, and honestly, I don't have time to be working the register or stocking shelves. Besides, there are only 2 office staff members, so we're already stretched thin. Oh, please. All office workers do is sit around all day. It's an easy job. Our job is way harder. I completely understand that everyone in the store is busy, but you don't understand what we do in the office either, do you? So I'd say it goes both ways. Stop acting like you're above us. If you really understand how hard we work, then give us a raise. Of course, I'd love to raise wages, but you need to work your contracted hours first. Otherwise, it puts the whole store in a bind. If it were just once or twice, maybe. But Irene, you've been taking off more than half the month consistently. I have things I need to do. I can't help it. So what? Are you saying that if my child is sick, I still have to show up for work? Unexpected emergencies are understandable, but in your case, these aren't emergencies. You've been requesting all these days off a whole month in advance. So you're saying I'm the problem here? I'm asking you to work the hours you agreed to in your contract. I told you I can't come in, and you're still trying to force me? That's insane. Like I've been saying, if you really can't come in, find someone to cover for you. Don't tell me what to do. 1 week later. I hope you remembered that I'm not coming in today. Just a heads up. Did you find someone to cover for you? Nope. Wait, what do you mean, nope? I thought you were covering for me, right? If you didn't arrange a shift swap, then you need to come in. We need you to show up. I do show up. Every day I work my butt off while you boss me around. So what's the big deal if I take 1 day off? Coming to work and doing your job isn't something you get a reward for. It's just expected. So just 1 day off isn't okay when you didn't arrange coverage. We only have 4 people scheduled to work today, including you. If you don't show up, we're down to 3. That puts a lot of extra strain on the rest of the team. Then you work my shift, Melissa. I already told you I have my own responsibilities. I can't step in and run the register. You are scheduled to work at 1 p.m. today, so please show up as expected. Oh, it's not that you can't work the register. It's that you don't know how, right? Same with stocking shelves, I bet. You've never actually done it, so you just don't know. Stop making excuses and just do it for once. How many times do I have to explain this to you? Fine then. Pay me triple my hourly rate. I can't give a raise to someone who constantly disregards their responsibilities. Are you sure you want to say that to me? You know, everyone thinks their pay is too low. We were very clear about the pay during the hiring process. Well, I'm the real leader among the employees. If you keep pushing me, I'll have everyone quit with me. If you want to quit, then quit, but do it alone. Don't drag everyone else into this. Anyway, I'm not coming in today, no matter what. Good luck running the register and stocking shelves, Melissa. The next day. So you had Suzanne cover for me yesterday, huh? I knew it. You couldn't handle the register or stocking, could you? And you call yourself a manager? What a joke. Don't ever pull a stunt like that again. It caused major problems. It wasn't that I couldn't do it. We just didn't have enough staff, so I had to bring someone in. So, about tripling my pay raise, what's your decision? That's not happening. So you're just going to keep overworking me for pennies? That's it. I'm done with this place. And just so you know, if I quit, everyone else will quit too. So get ready. Your store is finished. Actually, everyone is thrilled that you're leaving. What? Honestly, the other employees have been coming to me for a while now, asking for help. Help with what? They wanted me to fire you, Irene. Excuse me? What the hell are you talking about? You keep saying you're the leader here, but you're not. I am. I run the part-time staff. I've heard a lot about you from multiple employees. Some of them told me you promised to switch shifts, then bailed at the last minute. Others said you disappear into the bathroom for way too long, playing games on your phone. And when it's cleaning time, you're just lounging in the break room, eating snacks. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have security cameras in the store, and yes, even in the break room. We've seen you vanish into the restroom. And about the shift switching? Yeah, I've seen the messages. Oh, so now you're playing detective on me? That's why, to be honest, I was already planning to fire you. So really it saves me the trouble that you're quitting on your own. What? This store needs me. I'm the leader here. A real leader doesn't act so irresponsibly. And by the way, the only one who thinks you're the leader is you. You didn't even show up yesterday, and honestly, I've had enough of this. I will quit. This is your last chance to stop me. Please, go ahead. We don't need you here. Some of the staff actually came to me in tears because of how you treated them. I don't want to lose good employees because of you. What the hell? You're making it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Because you are the problem, Irene. If I leave, everyone will leave too. In fact, I'll just threaten them to quit. No one is going to leave just because you do. Actually, I think things will run a lot smoother without you here. And honestly, I'll be relieved too. You're mocking me now? Fine. I'm done. I quit. Be my guest. We don't need someone who can't even work their scheduled shifts. Even if you beg me to come back, I never will. Trust me, that will never happen. In fact, after this, I won't be contacting you at all. Like, I care. I'll be blocking your number now. I mean it. I am never coming back. Good riddance. I immediately blocked her number. After that, Irene kept coming back to the store, leaving nasty letters for me and even damaging merchandise. So I called the police, and she was arrested. Word spread fast, and soon everyone in town knew about what she had done. Eventually, it must have gotten too embarrassing for her family because they moved away. Ironically, thanks to all the buzz surrounding Irene's behavior, our store actually became more well-known, and customers started coming in from neighboring towns. The employees got along better, and without Irene around, my job became so much easier. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Irene was finally gone. Molly, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about something. Sure, what's up? You sound serious. It's about the lunch gathering the other day. It was really fun, wasn't it? I had a great time catching up with everyone. Yeah, but you left in the middle of it, didn't you? I remember looking around and realizing you were gone. Did I? I don't really remember. Is something wrong? Well, here's the thing. I covered your portion of the bill that day. Oh, I see. Thanks for taking care of it. Yeah, so I'd like you to pay me back. Wait, you're asking me to pay you back? Yes, that's right. I don't know if I can do that. Why? Because I don't remember asking you to cover for me. If anything, I distinctly recall paying my own share. You're welcome to ask the other moms. Everyone there saw me pay for you. I'm not about to start an investigation over a lunch bill, but you don't trust me, right? It's not that I don't trust you, but I definitely paid for your share. So I just want you to see the truth and pay me back for it. I guess, but look, why don't we just talk about this another time? More importantly, we've got the snack party at the end of the month, right? Yeah, that's right. I can't wait. We're meeting at the park, right? Yeah, I'm already excited about it. Let's talk about this again then. All right, see you then. A few days later. Good evening, Molly. Oh, hey, Rebecca. The snack party today was really great, wasn't it? Yeah, my daughter was thrilled. She got so many treats. She hasn't stopped talking about it. That's actually why I'm reaching out. Oh, what about it? Well, you haven't paid the fee for today's party yet. Wait, the snack party wasn't free? No, we informed everyone about the cost beforehand. Oh, I had no idea. You guys should have made it clearer. Anyway, about the amount... Wait, I'm not paying. If I knew there was a fee, I wouldn't have taken the snacks. Since I thought it was free, it should be free for me. No, that's not how it works. That would mean the organizer has to cover your share. Well, I was just being nice and participating in an event she wanted to do. I think she should just cover it as a thank you for attending. That's not how it works. Anyway, I took the snacks thinking they were free, so let's just leave it at that. But that would put the organizer in a tough spot. Then you should pay for it, Rebecca. Why me? Because I had no idea there was a fee. You're the one who noticed, so why don't you just cover it? That makes no sense. You said the organizer would be in trouble if it wasn't paid, right? And that's true, but since you're so kind, why don't you just handle it? I still don't understand why I have to pay. It's not my problem that you don't understand what I'm saying. Please, don't talk like that. Just pay the $5 and we'll be fine. Wait, what? It's just $5? That's nothing for you, right? No, this isn't about the amount of money. If it's not about the money, then you should just pay. End of discussion. Wait a second. Actually, isn't the real problem the mom who organized this? I only participated because she wanted to throw this party. So if she wanted to do this, she should be the one covering the $5 as a sort of party favor. You don't have to say it like that. Anyway, I'm not paying a single cent. If she had a problem with that, tell her to talk to me directly. So that's how it is, huh? A few days later. Hey, Molly. Oh, Rebecca. You won't believe what just happened to me. You seem really excited. Is it something big? Yes, I made a fortune in stocks. Stocks? That's right. I just made a ton of money. Wow, that's amazing. I know, right? It's like winning the lottery. So I was thinking, I want to do something nice for everyone. I'm inviting everyone to a luxury resort. That's kind of sudden. Rebecca, you've always been so good to me, and I want to treat you, and all the other moms too. Let's go all out. This is really out of the blue. I'm kind of shocked. I get it. I mean, making money on stocks and then suddenly inviting everyone to a fancy resort? I know it's unexpected. That's because you've never made a big windfall before. When you have this much money, you can splurge as much as you want. That's why I'm inviting everyone. Is that so? Yes. So you're coming, right? I mean, I need to check with my husband first. Why? It's a free trip. Who would say no to that? I know, but I still need to check. If my husband has something planned, I won't be able to go. Don't worry, I'll even cover all the meals while we're there. That's very generous, but can I check with him first and get back to you? Fine, sure. Oh, but make sure to bring some cash with you. Huh? Well, you know, for things like when I'm not around, or if you need to pay for something real quick. Of course, I'd bring some money just in case. And don't forget your credit card too. Why? Because it's always good to have just in case. Alright, so it's settled. I'll still need to check with my husband first. I've already invited the other moms, so you can't back out now. Besides, this might be our last big mom's trip together. What do you mean? Well, my husband's job is relocating us. That's why this resort trip is so special. It's our last chance to be all together. Oh, I see. I mean, I love it here. My parents are here, and it's been a great place to live. But you know, life happens. I'm going to miss everyone so much, so you have to come. All right, I'll talk to my husband and see if I can make it. Great, I'll be counting on you. A few days later. Rebecca, hey there. I'm already here, and this place is incredible. Hey, Molly. Listen, there's something I need to talk to you about. Oh, come on. Can't we talk about it once you get to the resort? I've been waiting for you all day. Just hurry up and get here. A few hours later. Rebecca, what's going on? What time are you getting here? I'm heading to the spa to relax while I wait for you. I made a killing on my investments, so don't worry about paying for anything. Molly, no one believes that story. What do you mean? Are you saying I'm lying? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Unless I'm wrong? Why would you think that? Why? Well, the whole thing about making a fortune in stocks, it's a lie, isn't it? It is true. How could you say that? I happened to run into your husband the other day. We got to talking and I mentioned your big investment win. Why would you bring that up with him? Because you made it sound like such a big deal. It's really amazing for you, so I figured I'd ask him about it. But you still shouldn't have mentioned anything to him. Why not? Because he doesn't know about it. You're hiding it from him? That sounds sketchy. It's not sketchy. It's just a little stash of money for myself. Well, that's when I realized something wasn't adding up. You kept saying you'd cover everything, but then told me to bring cash and my credit card. Well, it's always good to be prepared. Look, I don't believe you, and neither does anyone else. No one is coming to the resort. Wait, what? I already booked everything. You guys have to come. Sorry, but we're out. Goodbye, Molly. The next day. So, you're really not coming? There's still time. You could at least come for brunch. Morning, Molly. Like I said, we're not coming. But I'm in a tough spot here. And why is that? Because I'm all alone here and it's depressing. Even if I wanted to, I can't come now. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I forgot my wallet. What? So I don't have a way to pay for anything. Then why don't you ask your husband to bring it to you? Because he doesn't even know about my supposed stock market win. Oh, he knows now. I told him. Molly, did you actually make any money in stocks? Actually, it was all a lie. I'm sorry for lying. So you didn't actually make any money, but you invited us all to an expensive resort. Were you planning to make us pay for everything? Yeah. That's unbelievable. I mean, I'm moving soon anyway. I thought, what's the harm? So you did this because you're leaving? What does that even mean? Did you think you could just skip out on the bill since you were leaving town? I never said that. That's exactly how it looks. Yeah, I guess you're right. But just this once, could you help me out? I can't ask my husband to cover it. Maybe you and the other moms could pitch in? Just this one time? Absolutely not. Why not? I admitted I was wrong, didn't I? Doesn't that count for something? Can't you help me out now? No, that's not happening. I can't let my husband find out. If he finds out you lied about this, he's going to be furious, isn't he? But this is your problem, Molly. You need to figure it out yourself. A few hours later. Rebecca, it's over. So, what happened? I had no choice but to call my husband. And he said he wants a divorce. Did he at least pay for the bill? Yeah, he paid it. Well, at least that's taken care of. Yeah, but he said he's done with me. He wants a divorce. I don't even know what to do now. That's for you to figure out. You're just going to leave me like this? I don't intend to get involved with you anymore. Goodbye, Molly. After that, Molly ended up getting divorced. Her husband took their daughter and moved away for his job relocation. Molly was left behind and had to move back in with her parents. Because of everything that happened, all the other moms distanced themselves from her. Now, no one really knows what she's up to. From what I've heard, she's working part-time and paying child support. As for me, my life has been peaceful and happy, free of any drama. In fact, I'm already planning another trip with my real friends. Hey Yvonne, can you listen to me for a second? I really need to talk to someone. My husband didn't come home until nearly dawn again. Can you believe that? It's becoming a pattern, and I'm starting to lose my patience. He says he just passed out at some bar, but do you really think that's true? Because I don't. It just sounds like a convenient excuse. What if he's cheating on me? I mean, wouldn't that make more sense? Hey Ruth, So that explains why you looked so upset when you dropped off your son at daycare this morning. I thought something was off. But speaking of that, Marina mentioned something interesting. She said that when she went to pick up her husband late last night, he had missed the last train. She spotted your husband outside, just wandering around. Maybe he really did just pass out at a bar like he said. I mean, that wouldn't be unheard of, right? Besides, it's pretty obvious that your husband is crazy about you. I really doubt that he would be cheating on you. But when he says bar, he doesn't mean just a regular sports bar, does he? He's talking about a lounge, a nightclub, maybe even a strip club. Places where women entertain men, right? Isn't that basically cheating? That man proposed to me, swearing that he would take care of me forever, that I never have to struggle. And yet here we are. Our son is only 4 years old and he's already staying out all night. How am I supposed to trust him? Maybe I made a huge mistake marrying him. You're lucky, Yvonne. You've got a husband with a stable corporate job, a decent guy who treats you well. My husband is nice, sure, but he's not exactly a head turner. I don't really worry about the possibility about him cheating, but I get why you'd be worried, Ruth. Your husband is successful, attractive. Of course you'd have your concerns, but from what I've seen, your husband seems completely devoted to you. Even if he was drinking at a place with women around, that doesn't necessarily mean he cheated. You think so? Do you really believe that? If you're saying that, maybe I should give him the benefit of the doubt. Just a little. Of course, if he pulls this again, I won't be so forgiving next time. Men have it so easy, don't they? They don't do housework, they barely help with the kids, and they just work and do whatever they please. I wish I could just cut loose and have some fun too. But where can you really go wild when you have a young child? A vacation would be amazing. By the way, I heard from Marina that your family is staying at that ultra-exclusive luxury hotel, the Grand Line. Is that true? Wait, you already heard about that? Yeah, it's true. A friend of mine pulled some strings and got us a reservation. That was what, a year ago now? And finally, we're about to go. It's not a full-on suite, but we did splurge on a really nice room. Wait, you have to book the Grand Line a year in advance? I've heard it's almost impossible to get a reservation there, but having connections really makes a difference, huh? A fancy hotel stay with the whole family. That's gotta be great for strengthening your marriage. Yeah, we've been waiting for a whole year for this, but honestly, having that year to look forward to, it was kind of fun. My husband, our son, and I kept talking about what we'd do, what we'd eat at the buffet. It made the wait worth it. Must be nice. Yvonne, you have everything I don't. A kind, well-paid husband who doesn't cheat, a sweet, well-behaved son, and now a stay at the Grand Line. I'm so jealous. It almost feels unfair. Come on, it's not like that. Your husband is handsome, successful, and women probably find him attractive. That's something to be proud of. And your son is so kind. He's the only one my shy little boy feels comfortable playing with. I get why you'd worry about your husband cheating, but maybe you should try trusting him a little more. You always sound so perfect, Yvonne. Like a textbook example of how a good wife should think. If you were in my shoes, I think you'd understand how I feel. And I bet you wouldn't be saying these model wife things if you were. I've struggled way more than you have, you know. So please, don't give me some generic feel-good advice, like you read it off a self-help book. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know you've had a tough time, but you also have a lot of great things in your life. You have a husband, a wonderful son, and so many mom friends who care about you. Honestly, as someone who struggles with socializing, I'm kind of envious of how easily you connect with people. I wish I could stay at the Grand Line too. You said you splurged a little on the room. How much did it cost? Oh, let's not talk about money. Why don't you just book a stay yourself? I got mine through a friend, but I heard regular reservations open up about a year and a half in advance. I don't want to wait that long. I want to go now. So when exactly are you going? Do I really have to answer that? It's kind of a private thing. I don't really feel comfortable sharing the exact dates. I'll bring you back a souvenir though. Something to look forward to. You can't even tell me your travel dates? What's up with that? It's bad enough my husband's keeping secrets from me. Now you too? Well, what do you need to know for? Sure, it'd be fun if we were there at the same time, but let's be real. This hotel takes a year to book. There's no way we could plan a last-minute trip together. So wouldn't it be better not to know? No, not at all. I have my reasons for asking. So, when are you going? Tell me right now and I won't be mad. You say you won't be mad, but you already sound furious. Sorry, but I really can't tell you when we're going. I promise I'll bring you back some nice souvenirs. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Wait a second. Are you trying to avoid my question? Don't ignore me. I know you saw my message. Just answer me already. Fine, if that's how you want to play it, then I have my own ways of finding out. 1 month later. Long time no see, Yvonne. Sorry for ignoring you at daycare drop-off lately. It's a beautiful day today. Perfect for going out, don't you think? But guess what? I'm at the Grand Line right now. Of course, my husband and son are here with me. Yep, I managed to check into the 1-year wait luxury hotel. And the best part? I didn't even have to pay. Turns out the reservation was already prepaid. I won't let you play me like this. I hope you know my reservation was last month. What do you mean you're at the Grand Line? How did you even get into a room there? How? Oh, it was easy. I just told them my last name was Johnson, your last name, and they let me right in. By the way, this room is absolutely gorgeous. Are you sure this isn't a suite? Because it sure looks like one. Wait, but you just said your reservation was for last month. That means there's no reservation left under your name now? So then, whose reservation are we actually staying under? Johnson is a pretty common last name, so maybe another family with the same name had booked a suite? But why did you assume I was staying here today? I never told anyone my exact travel dates. I just called the hotel and asked. I told them I booked a room under that name Johnson, but I forgot my reservation date. And they were more than happy to tell me it was for today. But wait, the Johnson they had on record wasn't for you? Nope, not us. I mean, we never booked a suite, and we already stayed there last month, so there should be nothing under our name. So what am I supposed to do now? And wait a minute, weren't you supposed to bring me a bunch of souvenirs? If you already stayed here last month, why haven't you given me anything? I would have given them to you, but you were ignoring me the whole time. More importantly, don't you think you should get out of that room right now? Oh, yeah, you're right. If this isn't actually your reservation, then I'm technically in someone else's room. I should leave. But what should I do? My son's having the time of his life jumping all over the bed. My husband's already making himself comfortable at the minibar, mixing drinks. If we leave now, we're definitely getting charged, right? Of course you'll be charged. That's obvious. Actually, now that I think about it, you were trying to steal my reservation, weren't you? And since it was prepaid, you thought you could get away without paying a single cent. That's really low, Ruth. And really pathetic. This isn't the time for a moral lecture, Yvonne. Do you even know how much they charge just for cleaning a luxury suite like this? Hey, Yvonne, didn't you say you had connections at this hotel? Could you, call your friend and smooth things over for me? Maybe they can help me out of this mess. Sure, I do know someone there, but considering you just tried to hijack my reservation, I don't exactly feel obligated to bail you out. I wasn't trying to screw you over. I just wanted to patch things up with my husband. So please just talk to your friend. Where's that good girl attitude of yours now, huh? If you were really a decent person, you'd help me out here. Isn't that what friends do? Sorry, but I don't think so. If you confess to the front desk now, you might get away with just a cleaning fee. Anyway, I'm heading out to do some grocery shopping. Best of luck dealing with this. Ugh, if I had known this would happen, I wouldn't have tried to take over Yvonne's reservation. After that, Ruth admitted everything to her husband, and they scrambled to leave the suite. She did come clean to the front desk, but of course, cleaning a suite isn't cheap. They were slapped with a hefty bill. Since then, Ruth has stopped bothering me altogether. Apparently, her husband was so fed up with her antics that he ended up getting close, really close, with a waitress from his favorite bar. Word on the street is she's on the verge of divorce. That's what happens when you try to steal someone else's reservation. You get what's coming to you.